Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm here to ignite your soul with a powerful call to action. Chase the hard things. Greatness isn't found in comfort. It's forged in the fire of challenges, where you run toward what scares you, what tests you, what demands your all. Over the next hour, we'll dive into how embracing the hard things transforms your life, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and victory. This isn't just a speech, it's a battle cry to pursue the toughest paths with unrelenting courage. You'll learn practical steps to chase the hard things, hear stories of those who thrived by facing the toughest battles, and awaken the fire to tackle your fears head on. Chase the hard things means choosing the steep climb, the heavy lift, the impossible dream, because that's where true success lives. Let's embark on this journey together and commit to chasing the hard things every single day. Chase the hard things starts with running toward the hardest challenges. The hardest challenges are your greatest teachers, pushing you to grow in ways the easy paths never will. Running toward challenges means seeking out the toughest obstacles, ensuring you rise with a courage that thrives on difficulty. It's about embracing the struggle, knowing that the hard things build your character, sharpen your skills, and prepare you for greatness. This pursuit turns fear into fuel, where each challenge becomes a stepping stone to your success. It's the mindset of a warrior, choosing the battlefield over the sidelines. By running toward the hard things, you unlock a version of yourself that's unstoppable, ready to conquer anything. Let me tell you about a woman named Elizabeth Blackwell, a doctor. Elizabeth ran toward the hardest challenges, becoming the first woman to earn a medical degree in the U.S. in 1849, facing rejection from schools and peers. She persisted through hostility, her challenge paving the way for women in medicine. Why did Elizabeth succeed? Because she ran toward the hardest challenges. To run toward challenges, pick a tough goal, like running a marathon, and start training even if you've never run before. Begin with a 10-minute jog, reflecting on how it pushes you, noting grit gained, like finishing without stopping. This bravery will spark your growth. Chase the hard things means chasing hard work to build resilience. Hard work is the grind that toughens you, ensuring you rise with a strength that withstands any storm. Chasing hard work means bracing the sweat, the late nights, the endless effort, ensuring you grow with a resilience that nothing can break. It's about choosing the heavy load, knowing that each rep builds your endurance. This hard work turns your journey into a fortress of toughness, where resilience becomes your shield. It's the daily commitment to push through, making your rise a testament to grit. By chasing hard work, you forge a spirit that thrives on challenge. Consider the story of a man named George Washington Carver, a scientist. George chased hard work to build resilience, developing agricultural innovations in the early 1900s despite racism, helping farmers thrive. He labored in fields and labs, his resilience changing lives. Why did George succeed? Because he chased hard work to build resilience. To chase hard work, commit to a tough task like studying for an exam for an hour daily, pushing past fatigue. Reflect on how it strengthens you, noting focus gained like mastering a or chapter. This effort will build your resilience. Chase the hard things means facing the hard fears with courage. The fears that loom largest are the ones worth confronting, ensuring you rise with a boldness that shatters limitations. Facing hard fears means tackling the scariest doubts, ensuring you advance with a heart that refuses to back down. It's about staring fear in the face, knowing that courage grows on the other side. This bravery turns your fears into stepping stones, where each confrontation makes you stronger. It's the act of a hero, choosing to fight rather than flee. By facing hard fears, you break free from the chains holding you back. Let me share the story of a woman named Ida B. Wells, a journalist. Ida faced hard fears with courage, exposing lynching in the 1890s despite death threats, advocating for justice. Her bravery sparked change, her courage unyielding. Why did Ida succeed? Because she faced hard fears with courage. To face fears, confront one fear like public speaking by giving a 2-minute speech to a friend. Reflect on how courage grows, noting confidence gained like a steady voice. This boldness will propel your rise. Chase the hard things means chasing the hard lessons for wisdom. The toughest experiences teach the deepest truths, ensuring you rise with a wisdom that guides your journey. Chasing hard lessons means seeking the growth in struggle, ensuring you learn with a mind open to challenge. It's about embracing failure as a teacher, knowing that wisdom comes from the hard things. This pursuit turns setbacks into insights, where each lesson makes you wiser. It's the path of a scholar, valuing growth over comfort. By chasing hard lessons, you gain the wisdom to navigate life's toughest roads. Take the story of a man named Milton Hershey, a chocolatier. Milton chased hard lessons for wisdom, founding Hershey's after multiple bankruptcies in the 1890s, learning from each failure to perfect his craft. His wisdom built an empire, his lessons enduring. Why did Milton succeed? Because he chased hard lessons for wisdom. To chase lessons after a failure, like a rejected idea, analyze one takeaway like better preparation and apply it. Reflect on how it grows you, noting a new skill like research. This wisdom will guide your rise. Chase the hard things means tackling hard goals with determination. The biggest goals demand the fiercest resolve, ensuring you rise with a focus that turns dreams into reality. Tackling hard goals means setting your sights on the toughest targets, ensuring you push with an unshakable will. It's about committing to the impossible, knowing that determination makes it possible. This resolve turns your journey into a conquest, where each hard goal conquered becomes a victory. It's the drive of a champion, refusing to settle for less. By tackling hard goals, you prove your potential is limitless. Consider the story of a woman named Gertrude Ederle, a swimmer. Gertrude tackled hard goals with determination, swimming the English Channel in 1926 as the first woman, beating men's records despite rough seas. Her resolve made history, her goal achieved. Why did Gertrude succeed? Because she tackled hard goals with determination. To tackle goals, set a hard target like writing a book and dedicate 30 minutes daily, pushing past doubt. Reflect on how determination drives you, noting progress like a chapter done. This focus will fuel your rise. Chase the hard things means chasing hard connections to build bonds. The toughest relationships are worth fighting for, ensuring you rise with a community that strengthens your journey. Chasing hard connections means working to build meaningful ties, ensuring you grow with a support system that endures. It's about being in relationships, knowing that the hard ones teach loyalty and love. This effort turns your journey into a shared adventure where bonds become your anchor. It's the power of connection, making your rise a collective triumph. By chasing hard connections, you create a network that lifts you higher. Take the story of a man named Paul Robeson, an activist. Paul chased hard connections to build bonds, uniting artists and activists in the 1930s, despite blacklisting, creating a cultural movement. His bonds endured, his connections powerful. Why did Paul succeed? Because he chased hard connections to build bonds. To chase connections, strengthen a tough relationship, like with a distant sibling, by calling weekly, listening deeply. Reflect on how it uplifts you, noting a shared laugh. This bond will enhance your rise. Chase the hard things means pursuing hard truths for clarity. The toughest truths reveal the clearest path, ensuring you rise with a vision that aligns with reality. Pursuing hard truths means seeking honesty, even when it hurts, ensuring you advance with a clarity that guides your steps. It's about facing reality, knowing that truth sharpens your purpose. This pursuit turns confusion into direction, where each hard truth becomes a compass. It's the mark of a seeker, valuing clarity over comfort. By pursuing hard truths, you align your journey with what truly matters. Let me tell you about a woman named Rachel Carson, an environmentalist. Rachel pursued hard truths for clarity, exposing pesticide dangers in Silent Spring in 1962, facing backlash but sparking the environmental movement. Her clarity changed the world. Why did Rachel succeed? Because she pursued hard truths for clarity. To pursue truths, ask a hard question like, am I happy? And journal for 15 minutes, seeking honesty. Reflect on how clarity guides you, noting a new goal like a career change. This truth will steer your rise. Chase the hard things means chasing hard sacrifices for growth. The toughest sacrifices yield the greatest gains, ensuring you rise with a strength born from giving up what holds you back. Chasing hard sacrifices means letting go of comfort, ensuring you grow with a focus on what truly matters. It's about prioritizing your dreams, knowing that sacrifice fuels progress. This choice turns your journey into a climb where each sacrifice lifts you higher. It's the discipline of a visionary, valuing the future over the present. By chasing hard sacrifices, you unlock exponential growth. Consider the story of a man named Jonas Salk, a scientist. Jonas chased hard sacrifices for growth, developing the polio vaccine in 1955, foregoing profit to save lives. Dedicating years to research, his sacrifice eradicated a disease. Why did Jonas succeed? Because he chased hard sacrifices for growth. To chase sacrifices, give up one comfort, like late-night TV, for a goal like early studying for a week. Reflect on how it grows you, noting focus gained, like better grades. This discipline will elevate your rise. Chase the hard things means facing hard setbacks with grit. The toughest setbacks demand the fiercest resolve, ensuring you rise with a perseverance that turns failure into triumph. Facing hard setbacks means confronting failure with tenacity, ensuring you push forward with a spirit that refuses to quit. It's about standing up after a fall, knowing that grit turns losses into lessons. This perseverance turns your journey into a comeback, where each setback fuels your fire. It's the resilience of a fighter thriving in adversity. By facing hard setbacks, you prove your strength is unbreakable. Take the story of a woman named Sojourner Truth, an abolitionist. Sojourner faced hard setbacks with grit, advocating for freedom in the 1800s despite enslavement, delivering her "Ain't I a Woman" speech in 1851. Her grit inspired change. Why did Sojourner succeed? Because she faced hard setbacks with grit. To face setbacks after a failure, like a lost deal, push forward by revising your approach for 20 minutes. Reflect on how grit strengthens you, noting a new strategy. This perseverance will drive your rise. Chase the hard things means chasing the hard victories for legacy. The toughest wins create the greatest impact, ensuring you rise with a legacy that echoes through generations. Chasing hard victories means aiming for the biggest triumphs, ensuring you leave a mark with every hard-fought battle. It's about pursuing wins that matter, knowing that legacy is built on impact. This pursuit turns your journey into a monument, where each victory shapes the future. It's the ambition of a legend, creating a story that lasts. By chasing hard victories, you craft a legacy that inspires. Let me share the story of a man named Thurgood Marshall, a lawyer. Thurgood chased hard victories for legacy, winning Brown v. Board of Education in 1954, ending school segregation despite opposition. His legacy reshaped justice. Why did Thurgood succeed? Because he chased hard victories for legacy. To chase victories, aim for a big win, like a community project, and dedicate weekly effort, like organizing. Reflect on how it builds your legacy, noting impact, like a happier community. This ambition will define your rise. Chase the hard things is your anthem for greatness. Today, we've uncovered how to live it by running toward challenges, chasing hard work, facing fears, pursuing less, building connections, seeking truths, making sacrifices, facing setbacks, and chasing victories for legacy. You are a chaser of the hard things, and your journey is unstoppable. Close your eyes and see your path, a battlefield where every challenge, every sacrifice, every victory leads to a legacy. Feel the courage in your heart, the grit in your bones, the vision in your mind. This is your power. Keep wielding it. Take one hard step today. Choose a challenge like starting a business and commit to chase it. Face fears with courage, work with resilience, learn with wisdom, tackle goals with determination, build bonds, seek truth, make sacrifices, push through setbacks, and chase victories for legacy. Share your chase with someone and watch it inspire them to chase their hard things too. You have the power to chase the hard things, a life of courage, growth, and impact. Keep chasing and let your journey light the world. Thank you for joining me. Now go out there and conquer the hard things with unrelenting fire. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.